morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Just waking up, leaving the shelter the other day. I think I've been there for about a month. I don't know the date exactly, but I have to check. But I am so tired this morning. So tired. I am dragging this morning. It's not always gonna get worse as it gets colder and colder and colder. It's gonna get cold. It's a little chilly this morning, but it's doable. It's doable. It's doable. I didn't do a live stream yesterday afternoon because I just didn't feel like it. I had a whole bunch of emotions that I was going through. Cop sitting right there waiting for people to mess up. Morning, how are you? What state or country are you in right now watching me? Morning. I'm gonna go get some coffee and then I'm gonna come watch the sunrise. Look like scattered clouds up there. Scattered clouds in the sky this morning. The moon is shining bright. Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? I had a new bunkie that came in last night. A new girl came in last night. She's on my bunk bed, which it will be new people coming every night. And, because it's starting to get chilly, so the girls are coming in. But sometimes the girls that are coming off the streets, they're just kind of in and out, you know what I mean? This girl last night, she was talking a little bit. I don't know if she had drug issues or what, but she was waking up in the middle of the night screaming, like hollering in the middle of the night. Not sure why, but she seemed like a nice lady. She was like, she came in, introduced herself. She said, "Hello, everyone. I'm so and so." So she seemed like a nice lady. So she was my bunkie, and she just kept saying, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Girl, don't worry about it. You're okay." She was like, "Oh, my family. I was living with my mom, and she put me out. So it must have been something that happened. I don't know her story. I'm not asking. It's not my business. Unless they tell it, it's different. But she was like, "Oh, I don't have anywhere to go." And I was just like, "Well, you're here. So, you got a chance to start over. But I don't know what her story is or what happened. We didn't really get into too much talk. But I don't know if she's a drug addict. I'm not sure if she's an addict. She kind of seemed like one a little bit. She kept waking up in the middle of the night, like screaming in her sleep. So I don't know what that was about. But I felt bad for her. She kept saying, "Oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." It's just like a shame because when you're in a shelter, you come in contact with so many people with so many different issues with their health, with drugs, family issues like mine. You know what I'm saying? So you just run into so many different women that are suffering in whatever way they're suffering in, and I just be feeling for them. I'm like, such a decent person that I actually really have a heart for people. It doesn't matter what race they are, whatever. It doesn't matter. I just care for people, and I just hope that she can find her way. You know what I mean? Even though I'm never there, like I'm only there for when I gotta go to sleep at night. So when I see these women come in and they're just broken, I just feel for them, man. I just feel for them. I'm like, my heart goes out to them. I'm like, I said, you have a moment here to get yourself together again. And that's the same moment that I have, the same moment the girl over there has, the same moment the other woman has over there. Like we all have a second chance to get it right, to get life together. Because when you go to a shelter, man, that's literally your last stop in life. That's your last stop. Just like rock bottom, you know what I mean? And another woman yesterday, older woman's been there since I've been there. I think she's been there for a couple of months. She's clearly a drug addict. Clearly. She be nodding out and everything. And I was walking to the parking lot to go to my car, and I saw her in the parking lot. I always say hi to her. How you doing? But I know she's not doing well. She didn't look well. She didn't look like she was doing okay because them drugs is eating her up, right? So she was like, she said my name. She was like, "Do you have $1?" And I just looked at her and I said no. But I went back to my car and I had $1. But something was telling me not to give her that dollar. Because if I give her $1 and she go get high, that could be the high that could kill her. You know what I mean? I just felt for her too, and I'm just like, damn, it's like I'm carrying the weight of everybody's whatever's on my shoulders because I be feeling for them. And it's sad. It's sad, the stuff that I see. I just pray that I'm not here long. The things that I have to see and witness. I pray that I'm not going to be in this situation too long. I pray. I pray. I pray. I'm out today. I have to work this afternoon, so. But then I have to go to an appointment before then. So it's like I always have something to do, right? Always something to do. My life is just chaotic. My life is chaotic, but it's peaceful. It's chaotic, but it's peaceful at times. You know what I'm saying? It's when I go to work, it's like I find a little bit of peace there, a little bit, not completely. But God is moving some people around in my life. Like God is moving people out of my way. Just a lot going on. We're moving into a new like computer system at my job. So that's going to be happening. She was like, tonight while I'm at work, I have to do this, I have to do that. And my job is not really the best kind of place to communicate something with people. They're not good communicators. Grand Rising, Nubian Queen. Good morning, Reggie. How are you? Santa Monica out here. I know from Santa Monica. You have issues. Mm-mm. Too early. Nothing much. How are you? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm just talking about, I just speak about my experiences in the homeless shelter and the people that I run into in the shelter, like the women. There's men there too, but I don't live next to the men. I live next to the girls. So that's who I talk about. Um, these two in particular women, the women that came in last night, and this other woman that's clearly an addict, right? I just feel for these women. I just feel bad. I'm not carrying their weight on my shoulders because they're carrying their own heavy weight, but I just be like, dang, when you get lost in that drug world, it's hard to get out of it. It's very hard to break free from that. It's sad. It's sad. And I seen a lady yesterday because she wasn't here yesterday, so I know she probably was out there in the streets getting high all night or whatever. Just continuing to feed that demon. You know what I mean? That has to be hard for her. She's battling a lot. And yesterday when she asked me for $1, like who the heck asked for $1? Like something was just telling me like don't give it to her, don't give it to her because she's not gonna do nothing but go get high, and that high that she gets could be her last high. But it's sad, man. It's heartbreaking when you see these people out here pretty much letting these drugs take them out of here. It's It's hurtful. It's hurtful. This world is just so dramatic and traumatic. It's a traumatic existence that we live in. It's a very traumatic existence that we have to live in. I'll park here out the way. I'm here getting some coffee, y'all, because today I tell y'all the truth. I am not. I live in the United States of America. I'm in New Jersey, y'all. Anybody want to know? I'm in New Jersey. Didn't have the greatest time last night in the shelter. This lady was like yelling all night. But I think her situation has a lot to do with like drugs and stuff. So, she was my bunkie, so I felt like I needed to try to help school her along like a little bit. But she eventually went to sleep, but she was like up screaming at night. I don't know if she was like, that thing they call sleep paralysis. I think she was experiencing that. And I just felt bad for her, you know what I mean? Me feeling bad for every damn body. Feeling bad for everybody, but still not trusting people. I felt bad for her, but I didn't feel bad for her to the point where I wanted to become her friend or anything like that. But, I do feel bad for her. So I'm like, I hope these girls can find their way. It's sad to see that they're not finding their way. I don't know if she was a drug addict. Most of the women up there are. I'm not sure if she was like dabbling, but she seemed kind of like, sometimes these women come in there high on drugs, or they're in there trying to get away from the drugs. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what her situation was, but I hope that she can find her way. I feel terrible. I hope she can find her way, but like I said, I'm not there. But I was trying to help her a little bit last night, trying to school her. Like, yeah, I say, you put this here. They got bunk beds there, but they don't even have anything for somebody to get up in the bunk bed. Like, there's not a ladder there. I was like, how y'all going to have bunk beds here for women? And some of the women are older. How you going to have bunk beds and not have a way for people to get into the bunk bed? Like, what the heck is going on there? But you're around a whole bunch of staff who don't care either. So the staff members don't care either. It's just ran kind of crazy. The ratchetness of the place. You're not getting much out of it. You get what you can get out of it, and you get out. You know what I'm saying? That's not a forever place. It's just not. Good morning. How you doing? Be safe out there. The world is getting crazy. Yeah, I know. I know it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy every single day. I see it every day. Passing through a homeless shelter. If you guys don't know, I live in a homeless shelter in the United States of America, and I just come here and share my story. Pretty much every day I get up and I get coffee from Wawa. So I'm gonna go get coffee and I'll be back. Damn, yo, I'm gonna go watch the sunrise this morning. I don't know why I got in my head sunset. I always think of sunset instead of saying sunrise, but I'm gonna go watch the sunrise today. I feel like I need a push. I need a positive push, and watching the sunrise every morning makes me feel better. I go through a lot of stuff, but everything I don't share, of course. I don't share everything I'm going through, but just know your girl is fighting, you know what I mean? And when I say fighting, I'm fighting spiritually. Spiritual fighting is what I'm talking about. It's nothing in the physical. It's a spiritual battle that most of us are going through out here, but it's rough, man. It's tough, man. I'm trying to cut down on drinking coffee in the morning. I just drink it because I like the taste. And of course it wakes me up, but I'm good today. How are you? Kind of looks like him. I'm good today. How you guys doing? The gel beds. Yes, the gel beds. They are like gel beds. They are similar to gel beds. Here you go. It got the trolls early in the morning saying dumb stuff. Go find somebody else's channel to harass and mess with. I'm good today. Babita, how are you? I'm gonna go park so I can start to watch the sunrise. Because I gotta go back into the city anyway and I have something I have to do. It's always like I have something I have to do today because I'm always doing something, right? Here we go. Trolls are out early in the morning. The trolls are trolling early in the morning. And it's so funny. Not that I give a damn about what people say about me. Now they in the troll comment calling me Unc. Do you think a woman cares if you call her uncle? I don't give a shit what y'all say about me. And I already know who the people are that's saying these things. The trolls. I know who they are. Y'all ain't hurting nobody. Y'all ain't hurting my feelings in no way. I'm still gonna get up in the morning, get my ass in my car, and go to work and make money that I need to make for myself. When the trolls start trolling and saying troll stuff, if I'm able to block you right away, I will. But sometimes I can't catch it to block you. But I don't care what y'all say about me. How many times must I tell y'all dumb trolls that everybody don't suffer from low self-esteem? Everybody don't suffer from that, babe. Everybody don't suffer from that, darling. It's going to be a beautiful day. No matter what we are carrying, no matter what load we're carrying with us every single day, it's going to be an amazing day. So it's going to be a good day no matter what we have, what we're carrying, what burdens we have. Because I have a lot of burdens, right? I have a lot of things going on. But nevertheless, I keep my head up every day. And I keep going. I keep putting one foot in front of the other. Yeah, y'all, I'm not even going to front to y'all. Sometimes I be wanting to give up and say, you know what? This is too much. I shouldn't have to go through this. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve that. But this is something that we call life. And we got to navigate it, man. If you want to be here on this earth, we have to navigate whatever it is we're going through. Whatever it is we are going through, we have to be able to navigate that. Bad or good, even the bad, we got to figure out how we're going to deal with the bad. And then we're carrying burdens of other people, like our families and, you know, our children. And it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm eating a hash brown this morning. I really don't even like Wawa hash browns, but I eat them. Like, they're okay. They're not my favorite. They are edible, but They're really not my favorite. They're not really my favorite. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. If you guys are here and you don't know my story, I do live inside a homeless shelter in America. And I come here and I share my story about living in a shelter and not having family to depend on or, assist me with. There's only one person here. I'm gonna go watch the sunrise today, y'all. I might even take me another nap. I'm just really tired today. Really, really tired. Good morning. Just going back into the city because I have something I have to do. Some business I gotta take care of. Yes, y'all. Good morning. We're gonna go watch the sunrise again. I told y'all every morning that I'm able to watch it, I'm gonna go watch it. Every morning I'm able to watch, I'm going to watch. How was y'all night? How was y'all Monday? How was y'all Monday going? How was everybody's Monday yesterday? I'm at my location. The moon is going down. I'm gonna watch the sun go up. Good morning, everybody. How was your Monday going? Shoot, y'all, I don't even know. I might take me another nap. I'm just tired. I'm just exhaustedly tired today. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Good morning. How are you, Steven? What's going on? How was your night? How was your Monday? Let me know. I'm just here. I'm going to watch the sunrise if I don't fall asleep. If I don't fall to sleep. Got me a little hash brown. The moon is over here. How's everybody doing today? 5 people watching me. Good morning. Good morning to the 5 people who's watching. What y'all got going on today? Are you guys going to work? I got to go to work this afternoon. I also have an appointment that I have to go to. So y'all know me. I'm up and at 'em 5:30 in the morning. Over at the shelter, us women, we have to be up and at it at 5 a.m. every day. 5:30. They kick us out. We have to leave, which is no problem for me. But some days I want to sleep in, you know what I mean? Some days that'd be nice if they let us sleep in, you know what I mean? Like on the weekends or something. But, you know, I know they want to get us motivated as women to get ourselves together, to get our lives together. I understand that. I do. But for some of the women that may have a job, I mean, that'd be nice if we could sleep in sometimes. You know what I mean? But that's their policy. That's their rules and that's their policy. There's no sleeping in, right? Especially out here in the real world. Morning. How is everyone doing? Let me know in the chat. Let me know what state you're from. I didn't wash my clothes yesterday. Let me know what state or country that you guys are watching me from, so we can be best friends. Let's have a little bit of communication in the chat room. Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing? Say hi. Say hi to your neighbor. And of course, say hi to your host. I am your host. And you can refer me to as Homeless. My name is the name that's on my channel. I do not give out my government name on this platform. So you could just address me as Homeless. Hello from California. How are you? Justin. Hi, Steven. Bambita? Is that your name? What's going on? I'm just sitting out here waiting for the sun to rise. It's going to be a beautiful day. Nonetheless, it's going to be a beautiful day. Nonetheless, I'm going to work this afternoon. But I originally I had a 9 to 5. But since I have an appointment today, I can't do 9 to 5. I have an appointment today. I can't really do a 9 to 5. So it is 6:02 now. Yeah, I am homeless. Yep. I live in a homeless shelter in the United States of America, USA. I live in New Jersey. And yes, I am homeless. I do live in a homeless shelter. I've been in a homeless shelter now for about a month, I believe. It's been almost about a month. I don't remember the exact date, but I've been in a homeless shelter for about a month. And it hasn't really been like bad, but it's a very negative atmosphere to be a part of. Like, it's not the best, most positive place to be at in the world. It feels like you're in jail sometimes. And you actually do have people that come from jail and come straight to the homeless shelter. And that's another thing that sucks, you know what I mean? And then throughout the day, like if you're a person that don't have a job, they put you out early in the morning. Like, they put you out in the streets at, like, you have to get up by 5:30 and, you know, get your beds together. They got morning chores that people have to do, which I understand all of that. But after chores, the girls go sit in the day room for a little while. And I think breakfast is at like 6 a.m., 6:30. Then they go downstairs between 6 a.m. and 6:30. I think it's 6:30. They go have breakfast. It could be 6 a.m. I don't know. But I'm never there anyway. But they go have breakfast. And after breakfast, they got to get out into the world. Like, they either get kicked out into the streets, Or they could come upstairs, but they can't go back into the bedroom again. Like, we can't go back into the bedroom and go back to sleep. And, you know, a lot of people after breakfast, they just go get in the bed and go to sleep. They won't allow you to sleep all day. You can't sleep all day in there. They want you to be actively out doing something, like actively out looking for a job or actively working. Um, Not a lot of women are working. I think it's just me and this other girl that has a job. And some of the girls are collecting welfare. Some people are collecting Social Security or disability. Like, everybody got something different going on. Everyone has something different going on. And I think most of them have a little income coming in, right? So they get their little whatever, their benefits the first of the month, whether it's welfare, food stamps, or whatever they get from wherever sources they get it from. But the sad part that I see is a lot of them are drug addicts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are drug addicts. They're out getting high, and they'll come back into the shelter high on drugs. And these are the things that I see every day. So when I get off work at like 9 o'clock at night, I don't really have um, I don't really have too much of an issue with anything because most of the girls are sleeping or they're in their beds on their way to sleep. So I was kind of like a little nerve-wracked last night because it was this woman, it's a girl in there, and she sleeps at the bed like kind of across from me, and she's kind of like a big mouth. She's a loud mouth. And it's funny because she's in her 40s, but she's like in there being loud last night, like stomping around and just doing stupid, immature things. And I'm just looking at her. I had my headphones on. Thank God I was able to just put my headphones in my thing. But have respect for other people that are not so loud. Like, have a little bit of respect for somebody that's like around you. Some of those girls just come in here and they have no respect. How are you? How are you going? Another sunset? Yeah, another sunset. Hi, biker boy. What's going on? Stirring the economy. What do you mean, stirring the economy? I've been homeless. It's not fun. Yeah, it's not fun, but I'm thankful to have a shelter to go home to. You know what I mean? The shelter is my home right now, presently. The shelter is my place of home, and you know I'm not complaining. I mean, I do complain, but I'm not complaining too much. Yes, we are watching another sunrise, guys. The best thing in the world is to watch the sunrise. It's a beautiful sight to see. It really is a beautiful sight to see. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on in the world that I don't even talk about, but just know that your girl is fighting a lot of spiritual battles that no one knows anything of. And a lot of us are. Like, a lot of us are out here going through. But I don't put everything out there for people to know about me. But just know that your girl going through it. Your girl is going through it. I got some coffee this morning. I had to wake myself up, but really, I'm drinking the coffee, but I feel like going back to sleep. Technically, you're not homeless if you have a shelter. I am homeless. I always say I'm homeless because I don't have an address. Like, if I don't have an address to put on my bills for me to get mail, that's considered homeless. You know, I have a place to sleep every night, but that's not my home. You know, it's a place that I'm passing through. Coffee on deck, yeah. Do you got coffee on deck today? Do you get things down from you in the shelter? Do you get things stolen? No, I don't really bring anything. Whatever I have, like, I have these 2 duffel bags. So when I'm sleeping at night, I can hear people moving around and getting up, going to the bathroom. I don't have anything stolen from me. The only women that be getting stuff stolen from them are women that, when they leave the shelter, sometimes the aides, the women, the staff that's there, sometimes they may not lock the door. They're supposed to lock the door to the bedroom. But, you know, there's all different ways that somebody can get in. But nobody steals my stuff because, number one, I don't have anything of any value for anybody to steal. What they going to steal? You know, article of clothing, a towel. Like, it's not really much that they can steal from me because everything that I have, it's either in my car or it's in my duffel bags. And, you know, I don't keep anything out for anybody to steal. But yeah, they do steal stuff because you're in there with a lot of drug addicts. There's a lot of women in there that are on the streets. They're using drugs. One of the ladies asked me yesterday, "Do you have $1?" And I'm looking at her like, "No, I don't have $1." No, I don't have $1. So yeah, it's a lot of women in there using drugs. You know, a new girl came in last night. She's my bunkie. She's sleeping on the bunk bed. I'm on the bottom. She's on the top. But she was up last night. I don't know if she was having nightmares or something, but she kept screaming in the middle of the night. But when you're in the shelter, you deal with stuff from other people. Like, you got to deal with people snoring and, deal with people getting up all throughout the night to use the bathroom. It wasn't really that much traffic last night. But like I said, two of the girls was being really rowdy last night, like acting like little kids, really. Stomping and doing all types of dumb stuff. And I'm just looking at them like, thank God I have headphones. I have headphones to drown out the noise if I need to. You know what I mean? I drown out the noise if I need to. But I think it's rude to sit there and act like a 2-year-old in front of a whole bunch of other women, especially women that you know that's in the bed and they're sleeping, they're resting. Like, I think that's just like rude to be doing that in front of people, because people got to get up and go to work. They just don't have no respect. But immature women, they don't have respect. Really immature, low budget, low quality women, they have no respect for anybody else around them. So, but like I said, I don't really talk or communicate with people, so I just pretty much be minding my own damn business, putting my headphones in my ears. Sounds rough. How many people in your room? It's probably like 12 girls up there. I would say 12. It might be 10. I don't know the exact number, but it's definitely over 9. It's probably like 10 or 12. I couldn't deal with that. I'd rather be sleeping in my... I know I would rather sleep in my car, but the convenience. I slept in my car for like 33 days. And this is the thing. Like, I'm such a quiet woman. Like, I'm not with the riffraff. I don't care for all the loud ghetto laughing and all that stupid crap that a lot of these women be doing in there. But I just try to mind my own business, man. Because I know this situation is temporary for me, but I can't take the loud, immature, stupid stuff that these women were doing last night. So it does suck sharing a room with like 12 other women, and these are women that you don't know, street girls. Some of them are immature and stupid. Like, some of them are old and immature and stupid. So it's like they were acting like 2-year-olds last night. These two in particular chicks were just acting like 2-year-olds. And mind you, these two girls in particularly, I don't pay them no mind. Like, I don't even acknowledge them. I don't acknowledge their existence because I know that they act like 2-year-olds. So I don't really pay them any mind. So it's like 12 girls up there right now. I couldn't deal with all of that. I'd rather sleep in my car and worry about the cops. Yeah, I'd rather sleep in my car too some nights. Some nights I do be wanting to stay in my car, but it's starting to get a little nifty out here. So you stay in your car, you're gonna be waking up pretty cold. So I'm kind of okay in the shelter because at least it's warm there. You know what I mean? I don't like it. I just put my headphones in my ears and I lay back down and try to go to sleep. It's not worth getting up saying something to them. And because last night I wanted to get up and say, y'all mind? It's other people in here sleeping, but who am I? I'm not going to say nothing. Sounds like a prison or a hostel. Yeah, it's like a prison. It feels like a prison because you're around a lot of people that you don't know. And some of them act like 2-year-olds, They think being in there is a joke. Like, you should put forth that much energy to go out there and try to fill out a job application. Like, get yourself together. Like, we're too old to be sitting around here acting like 2-year-old babies. Like, too immature. Like, we are all homeless, so we're all in the same situation. So pull together your resources and get yourself out of this situation. But you're probably an immature woman and nobody wants to deal with you. And that's why that's why some of us are in the situation that we're in, because you're too petty and stupid to even realize that you're homeless. Hello, this is not a joke. This is serious business here, man. Why don't you trade your car in for a cabin? I can't trade my car in. I need my car to get to work every day. Sorry you're having so much trouble in the shelter. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. This doesn't happen like every day. But thank God I have a job. You know what I mean? My job is like my escape, that I don't have to be in there, with these women. That's my job. My job is my escape. So I'm glad that I have a car. I'm glad that I have access to things out around me, like working and getting in my car, just getting away from there, because it's bad, man. Because you're in a shelter, you're dealing with street people, number one. Street people. People from the streets. Like, most of the women are from the city. And a lot of them are dabbling in drugs. They come in there, they're high. And that shouldn't be going on. It shouldn't be going on. The people that are high, that you know that's high, you should be sending them off to a rehab. But I believe the shelter gets some kind of money, maybe from the government. Every person, every body that they have in there, they get some kind of kickback. And that shelter has been there for, like, I think over 60 years. So the owner of the shelter knows what he's doing. But I don't think that he should be taking people in that are on drugs, people that's on dope, crack addicts. You shouldn't be taking them in here, mixing them in with regular people, maybe that's not using drugs. Because some people in the shelter are not using. They're just people that's trying to get on their feet, like myself. There's a lot of people like me in there who made a few mistakes in life, and they're trying to get their life back. You shouldn't be mixing us in with full-blown addicts. That doesn't work. Yeah, you got money coming in. That means progress. Yeah, they gotta have a job, you know. And I've been at my job for I think this November will be 2 years. So I haven't been there that long, but they gotta have some money coming in. When you got some money coming in and money in your pocket, you could do a lot. You know, even if it's a little bit of money. Like, I'm grateful and thankful that during this whole journey, like, I was able to get a job, find a job. You know what I'm saying? Have a little bit of money, even though I complain and say, oh, you know, I need more. But yeah, I need more money, but what am I doing to get to more money? I have to be doing things to get to more money. Like, I can't just sit around and complain and say, oh, I don't have enough money. I have to increase my increase, like get a second job. And, you know, I'm starting my soap business again. I'm doing things to open up opportunity for me to be able to thrive and make more money. So we all have access, man. We all have access. I have no job, no car, just a room and a bike. I'm looking forward to summer. Starts in December in New Zealand. Okay, the summer is starting, yeah. Well, at least you have a bicycle. You're able to get around. You don't have to worry about paying for gas. And hopefully everything for you is not too far away. That way you're able to get to, you know, your resources that you need to survive in life. Because it's hard, man. How are things in New Zealand? Is there a lot of, like, homeless there? Like, what's the homeless policies over there? Because here, they don't like homeless in New Jersey. Like, in America, period. They can't stand homeless people, honey. And I don't walk around looking like your average homeless person. I walk around looking like your average person in society. I don't fit the bill as being a homeless person, but I am. Exactly. I will never, ever complain about anything. It starts with us, yeah. Not complaining. I don't even complain about being in the shelter. I just talk about the girls. I talk about what's going on. I talk about the things that I see. But, you know, I can't complain. Like, I did this to myself. You know, I did this to myself. That's why I'm in a situation. But, you know, I'm working to get myself out. You know what I mean? I'm working to get myself out of the situation. I'm working to, like, clean up and fix up my life, man. I dropped the ball a lot. I really messed up out here. But I'm doing what I have to do to get everything back. So that's the only thing that really matters. As long as we're working towards the betterment. I'm not thinking about everything that the world is saying. Oh, we're living in such terrible times. Oh, it's so bad out here. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. I know. But guess what? We all have an opportunity to get better, do better. You know, we all have it. We all have a chance. I'm not listening to the noise of what the world is saying about how bad it is out here, how terrible, how expensive everything is. And okay, so if food is expensive, cut down to eating 1 meal a day. Cut down all that food that we're consuming, and let's eat 1 meal a day. Let's do that. Yeah, it sounds like I'm on the right track. Yeah, my head is on the right track. I don't have anything to really, like, I just got to keep putting one foot in front of the other every single day and keep moving forward. Because being stuck, like, a lot of the girls at the shelter are stuck because they're either using drugs or, yeah, most of them are getting high, popping pills, looking for dope, looking on the floor for little crack rocks. I see this one in particular lady and I feel so bad for her, but I'm like, y'all can't be having addicts in here, because what if one of these addicts end up overdosing? You know, what if they overdose inside one of these beds up here? I'm sure it's happened in 60 years. I'm sure that's happened. I'm sure somebody overdosed. I'm sure it's happened. Yeah, well, boring town. It's cold here. New Zealand is soft country. People are easy. Come easy go. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a guy that I used to watch He's from New Zealand, and he does a lot of content like camping and kind of outdoorsy type of content. It rains a lot in New Zealand, doesn't it? I watch a guy that does content he's from New Zealand, and he does a lot of like outdoorsy stuff. I forget his name, but I watch his content on YouTube. Haven't seen him lately, but I do watch him. He's from New Zealand. I know New Zealand, it rains a lot there. Because every time he used to have a video, it used to be raining a lot. A small, boring town. Yeah, it rains, cold, windy. I need to get out, but I need money to travel. Yeah. And you said you're not working? How old are you, biker boy, if you don't mind me asking? How old are you? Do they have shelters or something in New Zealand? Are you staying with family? Like, how's your situation going? Yeah, when I used to see his videos a lot, it used to be raining a lot in his videos. A lot of rain. I gotta go back to work today, y'all, and I don't want to. I really don't wanna. But I really have to. I feel like falling asleep, y'all. I might not even watch the sunrise. I might just end up falling asleep. It's cold and windy. Cold and windy. Y'all might not even get a chance to watch the sunrise. I'm so sleepy. I just want to go to sleep. So yeah, that one rowdy girl, these two rowdy chicks. One girl is like, one of them is like, she's a white girl, and then the other chick, she's like an Asian chick. And I'm just like, yo, y'all need to shut up. Y'all see people in here trying to sleep, and y'all in here acting like 2-year-olds. Like, y'all need to shut up, man. Do you have a super chat? No, I don't have super chat. I think I have to have more watch time hours or something to get a super chat. I like warmer, hot climate. My situation is renting a room. I have a soft spot for homeless people. I was once homeless. Mental health issues is a real thing. Yeah, a lot of the women have mental health issues too, you know? It's sad. It's really sad. Because the shelter is kind of like, in my opinion, the shelter is kind of like the end of the road for you. It's the end of the road. You either sink or swim. And if you sink, that means you got yourself into drugs, you know? It's a drug market right outside the shelter. I mean, it's a drug market inside the shelter. I see people passing stuff to each other all day long. Like, I'm like, this is what y'all do? Y'all just get high all day? This is y'all life? This is what y'all want for yourself? Having a fiend for a drug every single day, and you have to figure out how you gonna get your fix? That is not a life for me. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. And I know some people say, well, you know, it's hard when you get addicted to drugs. I know. But a lot of people get off of drugs, man. A lot of people can fight that, and they get themselves cleaned up, because most of them don't want to do it. They're just doing it because they don't want to go into what do you call it? They're doing the drugs because they don't want to go into withdrawal, so they have to keep up with the drugs in their system. And that's a sucky way to live. That's a horrible life, man. I'm sorry. I'm not judging anybody, but I pray that everybody can get themselves cleaned up, because it's like you're tortured inside your own body. It's like your own body is like you're jailed inside your own body, because your body wants this drug every single day, and you have to figure out how you're gonna get it. And if you don't have money, or some of these addicts, they use their money first of the month. They get their money, then they're using their money all up. Then they want to go out here and beg people for money. Like the lady was begging me for money yesterday, talking about, you got $1? I looked at her like, no, I don't have $1. And I did have $1, but I'm not giving you $1 so you can go somewhere and get some crack rocks. I'm not going to be the reason why you be somewhere in the hospital fighting for your life. Sorry. And I had $1. I had $1 in my car. I just didn't give it to her. And I give homeless people money all the time, but her, for some reason, something was telling me, no, don't give it to her. Don't give it to her. Because if you give it to her, you're opening up a whole nother can of worms, because she's going to start asking you for money on the regular basis, and that's not what you want. So something was like, nah, don't give her no money. Don't give her no money. And I didn't. And I had the dollar too. I had the dollar, but I didn't give my dollar to her. So I'm like, I'd rather give my dollar to a homeless person that's probably going to go in there and get like some coffee or something to eat with it. America is a positive country. No, it's not. Some people are born lone wolves. Give every homeless people $5,000 to get back on track. I don't even think $5,000 is enough. You need more than that. You know, $5,000 could probably get you inside an apartment, but you know, what are you going to do to keep it up? Because we all have bills to pay. To maintain housing, we have to have a steady job, a steady income, and nowadays it takes like 2 or 3 jobs to really even make the rent. So it's tough, man. It really is. It's a tough thing out here. It's a tough game that's being played. Yeah, I give homeless people money all the time, but for some reason with that lady, something just told me not to give her any money, because all she was doing was looking for some money to add to her drug stuff. Whatever money she got in, her Social Security, whatever she got in every month, she used it up on drugs. She sucked it up with drugs, and then the rest of the month she's out here begging people for money. And she probably looked at me like, oh, easy target. I can ask her for money because I know she gets up and goes to work every day. I'm like, no, sis, you can't ask me for a damn thing. I don't have anything to give you. Now, if I saw you as a homeless person and you probably was trying to get you a little sandwich from McDonald's or a hot coffee or something, that's a little bit different. I give homeless people money all the time. I'm always blessing somebody with something, you know, some money, because I know when I give it out, I get it back. I give it out, I know I get it back. So, just trying to find my socks because my feet are cold. Like I told y'all again, I have a doctor's appointment today that I have to go back into the city and go to that. And after that, I'm going to head off to work. I don't know if I'm even going to be exercising today. Exercise have really kind of fell to the wayside a little bit for me. I did not exercise yesterday, but I did do a little bit of like, I'm just tired of the same routine every day. Tired of the same old, same old. It gets kind of boring, man. The same old gets boring. Because my life is literally, I mean, even if I was in my own apartment, it'd be the same stuff every day, and I'd be bored. I'm like, what else is there to life? There has to be more than this existence. What else is there out there? You know what I mean? But I was born here, so I may as well say New Zealand is positive. It's just cold. I'm only here because government gives me free money. How much do they give you in the government, if you don't mind me asking? How much are they giving out for, like, benefits in New Zealand? Exactly. I'm so bored, but I know things will get better. Yeah, I'm positive, too. I know my life will get better. Better days are coming. You said America is a positive country. I don't really think so. I don't know if you meant to say New Zealand is a positive country. $420 a week. Oh, you get $420 a week? Oh wow. They give people here like 400 something maybe a month, but we don't get 4 something a week. I'm not we, because I don't get assistance, but I'm so bored, but I know things will get better. I'm bored too. I'm bored with life as well, and I'm not bored. I'm not saying I'm bored with life to the point where I want to just, you know, get rid of my life, but it's boring. I agree. Ain't nothing much going on. But I'm gonna let the sun rise, y'all. And I might even take me a freaking nap. Might take me a 5-minute sabbatical. I'm just trying to look for my socks and I can't find them. Look at that sky. Look at the sky, y'all. So beautiful, right? The sun is coming up. The sun is rising. This really excites me. It excites me to see the sunrise because it just lets me know that, you know, the world is very beautiful. There's a lot of beautifulness to the world, but it's just sad that it's so bogged down with so much stuff going on with people that it's just, it can be heartbreaking, man. Life can be so hard for a lot of people, man, but we just have to keep going. We gotta keep going. Exactly. I'm so bored. $4.20 a week. Did you get that hash brown with ketchup this morning? Yeah, I got hash brown this morning. And that's the first time I'm having a hash brown in a couple days. But yeah, I got me 2 hash browns. You're shaving your hair off tomorrow. Go for a clean look. Okay, biker boy. Yep. Where'd you get the name Biker Boy? Okay. Are you a biker boy? This is the sunrise, y'all. I don't know why I keep mixing up and saying sunset, but it's the sunrise. Happy sunrise to everyone. We're watching the sunrise this morning. I'm getting up. I went to go get coffee. I got 2 hash browns. And now I'm just here. Trying to watch the sunrise. Who can watch the sunrise? So beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. You ride your bicycle daily. I'm enjoying it. Some lady ran me over today. Some lady ran you over? What? What do you mean some lady ran you over? Look at watch the sunrise. Sprinkle it with glee. The sun about to bust through, man. I say the sun is about to bust through the sun's about to bust through the firmament. And I know it's not the firmament, but it feels like a firmament to me. Feels like it. I was short of my fault, and I've been water fasting for 54 hours and didn't have time to stop. She ran into me and knocked me off my bike. Oh man, I'm sorry. Are you okay? It's very dangerous on the bicycles and walking down these highways and stuff like that. That's why I don't really try to, like, when I exercise and walk and do all that stuff, I try to stay away from traffic, because I know that there's crazy people out there that don't watch. They're not looking out for pedestrians. They're not looking out for people riding their bikes. So I try to stay away from the highway. All this traffic, y'all see that? Did she fall asleep? I'm kind of like in and out of sleep. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I hope you get super chat soon. I'm sure I will make a big difference for you. Yeah, some people send me cash apps. I do have a cash app on the about section. So if anybody ever feel the need to support me or my channel, you can always go to my cash app on my about section of my channel. And people send me cash apps like all the time. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I can't get super chats. Even if I could get a super chat, I don't think I would want y'all to send me a super chat because I know YouTube takes a portion of that chat. So I don't really know exactly like how super chat works, but I do have 1,000 subscribers now. So, but people send me money. They send me money to my cash app, and I do have a cash app in the about section of my channel. No, I don't ask for money. I've never asked anybody for money, so I don't want people to think that I don't beg people for money. I was literally watching a super chat the other day of a guy. He was literally up here begging people for money, like begging his subscribers. Oh, I don't have gas in my car. What are you going to do to fix that? Like not even begging for money. He was like demanding people send him money. And I'm just like, dude, what the heck is wrong with you? He was like begging people for money. Like telling people that, oh, I'm having a bad day because I don't have money for gas and all this stuff. I was like, how is that someone else's problem? That's your own damn problem. If you don't have money, that's your fault. Begging and selling your soul. Yeah, I don't beg anybody for money, but people ask me sometimes. They say, hey, how can I send you? Now, that's different. That's different. If they want to send something, but I don't never ask nobody for not a dime. Never. That's just not my thing. Like, you know what I mean? I go get my money how I need to get my money, and if I need more money, I go find another job and get more money. That's how I work. But everybody don't work that way. It's sad. I don't understand how people could really think that. Just like sometimes at Wawa, when I go to Wawa to get coffee in the morning, you got people out there asking people for money. Like, these people are going to work. They're getting up early. They're going to work to a job they probably hate. Do you think they have money, time, and the resources to be giving you a donation? Like, and when you're not even like, and some of the homeless people that be begging for money are like younger people, and they're young. When you're young, you have a better opportunity to find a better job, and because they feel like you're young, you're healthy, you can move some stuff, you know? I'm like, dude, go get a job. He was a man out here asking people for money. Like, don't ask people for their hard-earned money. We go into jobs that we don't even really like. We're going to jobs fighting people that people that are trying to get us fired anyway. Like, we're trying to keep what we have, and people at the job just don't be caring. Nobody cares anymore. Nobody gives a damn. Should have went yesterday and washed my laundry, and I didn't. So that's freaking pretty much my fault. That's my fault. Better scene, isn't it? Better, guys. Just under 2K subs, you'll get them super chats. I don't really know how super chats work, to be honest. What's wrong in that harder? Morning, lady. Fiora, how are you? Just watching the sunrise this morning, guys. Good morning. I'm outside of the car. But it's so noisy with the traffic. You don't see? Oh, you need 3K subs for Super Chat? Oh, I didn't know that. People send you money on the chat. Yeah, I know what super chats are. I mean, I think I sent a few super chats in my time. But yeah, I don't know how that works. But it's great to know that super chats help out. But everybody can't get them. I guess you have to have 3,000. 3,000 subs you need. So much traffic out here. I really wish I could go on the other side of this highway and record over there, but there's really nowhere for me to park my car because it's so dangerous. So I don't want to risk that. I don't want to risk getting hit by a car to try to get a good sunrise. But I guess this is better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing. YouTube might open. YouTube asked me to get my hair done. Get my hairline done. I go to Armenia, get a hairline procedure, make it 100%. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. You'll get plenty, I'm sure. You need 3K subs for super chats. People send you money all the time. Yeah, I don't really worry about the super chats or anything. I mean, everything will come in due time. Like I said, I think before January gets here, I should have 2,000 subscribers, hopefully, prayerfully, because I work at this every day. I'm working on my channel every single day. So if you get along with you, it's one of my gifts. I like the sun warrior and the heat. Morning, how you doing, Dr. J? Morning, everybody. I'm here just watching the sunrise this morning. I'm gonna put it back in my car. I know the car scene is not really the best, but no, I don't want no bugs in my car. I have bird crap all over my car. The birds be pooping all over my car. It's so annoying. So annoying. Yeah, sometimes with the sunrise, y'all, it takes time. It takes time. It takes time for beautiful things to happen. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's nice to wake up in the morning to see something like this. I wish I had a house over here, like with the glass windows, and you can see the beautifulness of the world. And I'm back in my car, so I know it's not the best scenery, but I guess it's better than nothing, right? I really wish I could get on the other side, but I don't want to risk getting hit by a car, you know what I mean? It would be really nice to watch it from over there. It would be really beautiful. I'd just be scared of getting plowed by a car, like not paying attention this morning, and while I'm watching the sunrise, somebody plows behind me. That's what I try to avoid, so it would be so much better if I was on that other side of that wall. Good morning, Greta Garbage, Ashley, Dr. J, Biker Boy. Good morning to everyone. Good morning. Sammy the Larder. Hello, how are you? Sammy the Larder, Lady PR. What y'all doing today? Y'all getting ready for work? What are y'all up to? Anybody getting ready to go to school this morning? Anybody in college? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. I got up this morning, went to Wawa, got some coffee. You guys, I'm ready. I might go over to the other side and see how the scenes could be from over there. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. Let's go explore, okay? Let's go explore, why don't we? We're gonna go explore and see if I can find a spot on the other side to get into. And I'm like, I don't want to be near traffic, but I want to get a good scene today. I want to see if I can get a good shot. So we're gonna go do some exploring to see if I can get a better placement today. I can get a better look. So let me drive, see what I can get into. Cause I'm sick of being over here near this wall. I feel like this wall is just taking everything. And all the traffic is out here today. It's insane. The buses are out here. Everybody's out here trying to get to where they need to get to. I understand. But let me see. Let me wrap this. Rubber bands are all just. Oh God, sometimes I tell you, sometimes my life can be a bit chaotic. I just hate that stupid wall that's in the way, you know what I mean? I hate the wall that's in the way of the sunrise. No, we can't see that. Let me take this U-turn up here. See if I can get a better picture. Because if I could just stay on the other side for like 10 or 20 more minutes, I could see a good sunrise. We who can make the sunrise, sprinkle it with glee. Good morning, everybody. I'm trying to get me a better picture of a sunrise, a better angle, a better area that I could capture something nice, you know? I had mosquitoes biting me. Are you on the East Coast? Yes, I am. Yes, we are in the East. Good morning, Ashley. How are you today? How are you, Ashley? Buses are pulling in. Okay, pray I find a good area to get into. Like, I'm trying, guys. I'm really, really trying. Oh, that's a good spot. It's a perfect area right here. I just don't want to get stuck here. Okay, I know that's even better. My car is super dirty. Good morning. Okay. This is a good spot, but I don't think it's a safe area for me to stop my car and rest in. So let me see if I can. My car is so dirty. Y'all see that windshield? Ah, it's disgusting. My windshield is disgusting. But I think I'm in a good spot, but I'm not really in the safest spot. That's the scary part about it. Being here makes me a little paranoid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I think I can stay here like temporarily, you know what I mean? A temporary area to look at something more beautiful. You're hanging in there with the pregnancy? Oh my God, congratulations. How far along are you? Congratulations, girl. Oh man, see, this is what I'm talking about. This big trash truck just went by me. Got me all paranoid and scared, honey. I don't like to be by this traffic, y'all. I really don't. It's not really the safest area. Because I'm literally right by this traffic. I gotta find me a better place to watch the sunset. There's so much junk in my car, it's crazy. Like, I gotta get my life together. I gotta get my life together. And I know I say this every day. I gotta get my life together. I treated myself to Red Lobster on Sunday, y'all. Yes, I did. I spent some extra money. Got me some Red Lobster. Couldn't really afford it, but... And y'all, even Red Lobster went up. All those feast meals that we could get at Red Lobster like years ago, they're not the same anymore. Those feast meals used to be like $30-something. Now them shits are like, they're like $40, $50, $49. And see, that's what bothers me. Come on. Come on, Sunrise. I'm trying to think if I could put my car over there. And I'm scared to even do that because I don't want my car to sink inside that freaking mud, bro. I'm trying to think what I can do here. See, the seagulls are starting to act up because they know that something about to come up, honey. The seagulls are even reacting to it. I'm trying to get a better view, y'all. I'm trying to get an even better view. I'm trying to get a better view. Jesus. Okay, I guess that's the best it's probably going to get for me, right? Okay. Alright, that's not going to work. Guys, I'm really trying here. I'm trying to think if I'm probably going to have to get out and walk to it. That's probably better. That's better. This tripod is not the best. This tripod sucks, to be honest. It's almost time, y'all. It's almost time. No, this is not the best area, but look at that. Isn't that better? It's pretty, but I'm kind of paranoid being over here, so I don't think I'm going to stay very long. I don't think I'm going to stay. I think I'm going to just walk over, turn the car off, lock everything up. I'm going to walk over there. I'm trying to get a good area, you guys. Sorry. I'm trying to get a better view. Burger sandwiches. Lobster sounds good. I like battered fish. I love fish too. Lobster sounds good. You watch UFC? No, I don't watch UFC. I don't know if you're talking to me. But 4 months pregnant with twins. Oh my God, congratulations. Congrats, my sister. I know people was like, yo, is this woman freaking crazy, bro? Is this woman freaking crazy, bro? I'm trying to get off on this little area here. Oh. Okay, I got an area. I got somewhere, y'all. I got a great area for the sunrise. This is a good spot. Look what I did. Okay, so now I could probably get out and go walk over there. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let me lock my car up. Let me see. I'm going to have to turn this bad way around. Get stuck in the swamp. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm in a good area. I'm good, y'all. I'm good. So I'm over here in the better areas. I'm going to go out and we're going to capture this. We're going to kind of. It's so pretty. Oh my God, look at this. I hope I don't sink in. Okay, I got a better scene. The moon is going down. All right, I got a better scene for y'all. Isn't this beautiful? All right, there we go. I did it. I managed to get out here. Well, congratulations. You're pregnant with twins. Congrats. So this is better, right? Look at that. Yeah, I got a better scene now. I'm not over there by the traffic, so this is so much better. I think that's better for y'all. Y'all see that? I'm trying to not get the scene of the city, but I'm over here by the marsh area, and it's a little swampy over here, but I think I'll be fine. Isn't that beautiful? Burgers and sandwiches and fried chicken. Sounds good to me. It's going to be coming up in a few minutes. It's coming up now. Isn't that pretty? Look at the birds on the water. It's like they react to the sunrise. They do. I guess in about 10 more minutes. It is coming up. It is definitely coming up. Here we go again. The YouTube sunrise are the best homeless single women. Yeah, I love the sunrise. It looks different me being actually out here, like not in my car watching it. I had to get out of my car because, matter of fact, I don't look like the only person out here doing this. There's somebody else out here watching it. Maybe? There's another person over there that's watching the sunrise too. There's somebody else over there watching it. I think he's recording. Isn't it beautiful? Well, I'm not the only person out here. There's another guy over there doing it too. So. guys see that? So beautiful, right? Here we go again. There's other people out here watching it too. It just looks a little bit too bright for me right here. Like my eyes are blinded a little bit. But it definitely looks a lot different watching it from my car. But I guess this is the best area to see it. But yeah, y'all, that's the sunrise for today. Ooh, look at that. It's so bright here just watching it with my natural eyes. Just so bright. But it's so beautiful. I wonder what the weather's going to be today. Does anyone know what the weather's going to be today? Does anyone have any ideas? Any weather ideas? I don't even know. Hopefully it's going to be nice. But it feels pretty warm out here now, so. There was another person over there watching too, but I don't know where he went. Yeah, I don't like to show the buildings. I mean, it looks nice seeing the city buildings behind it, but for the most part, I try to keep the buildings out of the way. But it's peaceful to look at. But it's kind of blinding my eyes when I look at it with my eyes, but it's still beautiful, you know? Makes you want to go to Africa. Imagine what the sunrise looks like in Africa. It's probably beautiful. I know it is. Dude, there's something hike. What is that? Kilimanjaro hike? What is that hike? Never heard of that one. I mean, I know where Africa is, but the Kilimanjaro, never heard of that one. The hike. Of course, I heard of Africa, but there's one thing I can't wait to get over now. There's one thing I can't wait to get over. What can't you wait to get over, Ashley? Massive for sure. For sure. That's what it looks like in a whole. I'm trying to see it from different angles. The morning sickness, yeah. I remember I went through the morning sickness. I hated it. I was sick for like 2-3 months. But there you go, guys. The beautiful sunrise. Let everybody know whatever you're going through in life, you will get through it. God is able. God will fix it. You just have to pray and surrender to his will. And everything gets better. Like even my situation, I know that my situation is going to get better. And me watching the sunrise every morning just brings peace to my heart. Just lets me know that God is watching over me and God is going to provide for me. And that we're going to be okay regardless of what we go through in life. Everything works out. When we're able to wake up to see something beautiful like this every morning, man, I'm in deep appreciation for life. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that's in the hospitals and people that have passed away throughout the night that will not be able to see this ever again. thank God that we have another day ahead of us to make things better for our lives. Yes, you're sure being in the summertime here in New Zealand. I want to get a tan. So summertime starts in December, huh? How amazing. We're about to get over summer and we're going into fall. I mean, we're in fall right now, but I'm not looking forward to the winter. I don't think anybody looks forward to the winter, right? I don't think anybody looks forward to the winter. It's too pasty now. Yeah, it's like, I think I'm too close. Because now the water's beating off the sun, which is fine. But it's still beautiful, you know? It's shining so bright that it's getting kind of foggy. Soaking up the sun, yep. Well, that's it for today, you guys. I'm gonna go get back in my car. I think I did an amazing job. But when you look at it with your eyes, it's so beautiful. But when I was looking at it from afar, it's better to catch it from afar versus getting up close. Which is nothing wrong with getting up close, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. But I'm done with that. I hope you guys enjoyed that today. I'm not gonna be able to do this tomorrow, but not gonna be able to do this tomorrow, but I did the best I could. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. It's like I feel like I couldn't really enjoy it because I was so busy trying to get like good angles and stuff like that. But we did our thing, honey. We did our thing. We got closer to the sun today, which was nice. Now I got to get up out of here and pray I don't get my tires flattened. I think I will. I think I'll be fine. I'm good. Uh-oh, dropped my phone. Oh, my car is super dirty. There was another guy. I'm like, how did he get over there? There was another guy watching like the sunrise. I keep saying sunset. He must have been somebody maybe from one of these hotels. I could have parked there too, but I didn't. Maybe I can get me an hour of sleep in. I'm tired, y'all. There's other people watching the sunrise other than me. Isn't that beautiful? Beautifully amazing. But yeah, I was kind of close up on it, and it kind of was making the camera kind of blurry. So sometimes it's nice to watch the sunset from afar. It's not too like, it got a little pasty. I'm not gonna lie, it did. It did. It got a little pasty. I'm not gonna lie. But nonetheless, it's still beautiful. It's still beautiful. It lets me know that everything in my life is going to come together. It's going to come together, man. Doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It all comes together. Doesn't matter what it looks like. We just gotta keep going, keep going. It's too pasty right now. Yeah, it kind of got a little blurry out there, being so close up on it. But it's still beautiful, man. I'm trying to watch it again soon. And I had some vacation time, and at the end of October, I have some time that I could take off of work. So I got some vacation time that I'm going to be using. So I'll be happy about that. That way I can probably come out here and watch the sunrise every morning for like a week and a half. So that's nice. But it's going to start getting cold out here too, so which sucks. Wintertime is coming. What they say winter is coming. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. So I found me a new little spot to watch the sunrise. But up there, I think it's a little too close. You know what I mean? So I'm back at my normal spot. So let's see what it looks like from here. Because over there, it kind of drowns out my camera a little bit. Oh, in a way. So let's see. Definitely bright today. Damn, the sun is killing me today. Okay. It's definitely bright today. It's really bright. The sun is shining bright. I think it's almost too bright. It's a little bright, guys. I'm just going to sit here and chill until it's time for me to make my appointment. I'm not in a rush today. No rush today, my friends. No rush today. Yeah, I think it's a little bright for y'all. It's probably drowning out the camera, but for the most part, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? When it comes, I'll be out there soaking up that sun. Yeah, a while away. I'm too pasty. It's too pasty. But I'm going to get ready to go, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for watching the sunrise with me. I hope everyone has a really good day. Stay positive. Stay prayed up if you believe in the power of prayer. And I'll talk to you all soon, okay? Y'all have a great day.